You guys ready for the 2024 election? Yeah, Elon versus Zuckerberg. Let's go, huh? It's a cage match. I think all elections should be cage matches. I think more people would turn up to vote, right? Because elections aren't about who you like anymore. They're about who you hate less. And what better way to see that expressed than a cage match? And that's what it is, right? The old man competition is going down next year. And they're just like, we picked America's 2 most hated senior citizens and put them comb over to comb over. And you gotta pick which one you like that other people hate more. Figure it out. Like, what? Is this how voting is supposed to work? It's the lesser of 2 evils. This is the worst of all evils at this point, I'm pretty sure. Like, we all know that they're demons at this point. It's like, come on down and pick your favorite demon. That's why it's called democracy. Like, we all know that Biden is too old to be president, but we're not supposed to say it out loud because it's mean, I guess, even though he can't hear us. It's cruel. It's cruel to be, like, a vote for Biden is basically voting to watch someone die on their job. It's not a nice thing at all. I mean, forget about the country for a moment. For his sake, let him die in an old folks' home. You think he wants to be president? He's getting tased every day by Jill. She doesn't want to hold the taser anymore. They gave it to her. But everybody's like, okay, obviously he's not the greatest candidate, but he's the best that we can do. Do you really think that? If Joe Biden is the best that we can do, I'm a goddamn Republican. I'm sorry. I would rather ban my Muslim family from coming over to see my shows than have them here and witness the embarrassment of our leader falling down another flight of stairs. And everybody's like, this is ageism. This is ageism. Yeah, there's an age that isn't good to be president. You should know this by now. If you want to screen ageism, then let 10-year-olds vote. It goes both ways. Have an 8-year-old show up to the polls. I'm here for my vote. No, thank you. Well, this is ageism. You're letting the old guy run. I should be here. That's right. 80-year-olds shouldn't be president and 10-year-olds shouldn't vote. There's a nice range in between. Life expectancy is 78. You want to chance it by 2 years? And I'm not against, I love old people. My grandma is 96 years old and she is killing the game right now. She walks up 2 flights of stairs every day. She makes dementia jokes on the regular. And you know why she makes dementia jokes? Because she can remember them. That's the contract. How do you guys feel about Kamala Harris? Cool, mixed opinion. I like it. I like it. I'm tired of people picking on Kamala Harris. The Kamala Harris jokes, they're funny, but they're not cool. Kamala Harris is part of too many historically disenfranchised groups. I don't care. Joke all you want. Kamala Harris is a strong, black, Asian, female, mentally challenged person, and you will treat her as such. Even the person who supported her is laughing. I'm just saying, we all know. We all know what the deal is. She's part of many voiceless, powerless groups, and she now is the vice president, which is the most voiceless, powerless position you can have in the universe. I already got in trouble for that joke, don't you worry. A very nice special needs individual came up to me and says, hey, that was not cool. I'm like, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said mentally challenged. He's like, no, looping her with us, that was not cool. You will not do that. People ask me what I think about Trump. It's like, I don't talk about Trump in my act anymore because I think his name got out there too much. I don't have an opinion on Trump. I'm a math guy. I just look at numbers. And I look at Trump's data sets. So when Trump was president, he had the lowest approval ratings in history, which makes him in mathematics an outlier, right? Biden also low too, but both the guys outliers. People don't give Trump credit for is that he was consistently low, but consistent, right? Like when people hated him, he didn't try to kiss a baby to gain some points. He's like, I'm gonna keep saying the same shit and go straight. And in mathematics, we call that a flat curve. So, yeah. So people ask, what's your opinion on Trump? I don't have an opinion on Trump, but mathematically, he's a flat outlier. Thank you so much. I'm Sammy Obeid. Thanks for coming out to the show tonight. Y'all are amazing. Love you. Oh. Is there something I didn't talk about tonight? I thought you said eye patch kids at first. I was like, that's f***ed up. That's really f***ed up. It's not what we call them. Okay, we call them little pirates. And the iPad kids, do you have one? No, just thank God. You wouldn't let your kid have an iPad?
Probably would try to stay away from it.
You'd probably try to stay away from it, the kid? Does anybody here consider themselves having an iPad kid?
Screenagers.
Screenagers. I like that. I'm sorry, but I like that better. How much? You have 2 screenagers. Twins. Do you love one of them more? Or? No, for sure. You're not ashamed to say it. That's a good parent right there. Honesty goes a long way. Is it the one that came out first or the one that came out second? Oh, no. Why do you think the second one was easier to love? You can play video games with them. See? That's a good parent. Not like you, just avoiding your hypothetical iPad kid. He's playing with one of his screenagers, ignoring the other. Does the other one just not like the same games that you do, or what? She plays different games. What a shame. What a disgrace to your bloodline. Your kids are in school. What do they sleep, like 8 hours a day? More or less? Pick a day? Tuesday. 8 hours? Psh, pick a day. Tuesday. Yeah, 8 hours for sure. Okay, Saturday, how many days? 16. Holy shit. I am jealous. Those are sleep agers right there. Okay, so let's say on Saturday or Sunday, they're sleeping 16 hours. So if there's 8 waking hours, how many of those 8 waking hours are they on the screen? 4. So half, 50% of their waking life. Do you feel that you should be moderating that more? You do the best you can by playing the video games that your loved one likes. You're doing great. Keep it up. What else? Give me another. Okay, well, I used to be both. Now I'm just one. Arab men. Whoever said that, fan? Not of me, of the Arab men in general. Oh, down? Oh, it depends. Okay, on? Day of the week? Tuesday? Tuesday's a great day for Arab men. Now, I don't want to make this too racy, but let's pick another race. Same question about white men. Yay or nay? Oh, down. Okay, so you're straight up racist. So it's just wanted to know where the barometer was, that's all. Filipino men? They're nice? It depends on the day. Is there any group of men that you like? No, not at all. Okay. But white men apparently at the bottom. So, sorry, white men, I didn't invent this class structure. You've had a positive experience with an Arab man before? He paid for dinner. Well, good for him. Get you an Arab man. On a good day, he'll pay for dinner. Won't pay for dinner. What's the bad quality? They're a little sus. For those of you who don't speak Gen Z, that means they're a little suspicious. No cap. You're millennials, I know, but you've co-opted Gen Z lingo, okay? All right, and that's a little sus. No cap, I'm not bussing. Say less. You're being a little cringe right now, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and say that Arab men are awesome, okay? We're very cool, right? Thank you. One Arab guy. Fucking holding on for our dear lives. Fighting for our name. Yes, we pay for dinner! My dad's an Arab man, and I love my father. He provided for us. He paid for dinner quite often. What I think was so impressive about my dad is he could do so much in one day, while me and my sister were sleeping for 8 hours, depending on the day of the week. My dad, he would get up at 5 a.m. every morning, do yoga, and then he would come down, he would cook the dog's breakfast. He would always cook the dog's breakfast first. My dad was a kind of an atypical Arab dad. He loved dogs, and he would feed them 3 times a day. He fed them more than he fed us. He would cook for the dogs, then he'd go back upstairs, he'd do Taibo. You know Taibo? Fucking like kickboxing. He used like a Taibo tape from the 90s for like 20 years. And then he would come down, he would feed me and my sister, he would take us to school, and then he would come back home, shave every day, because the Arab man, if you're gonna shave, you gotta shave every day. He would shave, put on a suit, go to work a full 8 hours, come back home, take me to soccer practice, pick up my sister from her friend's house, cook for the dogs again, cook dinner for us again, do more work from home, learn a foreign language, do the taxes, watch the news and curse, tuck me and my sister in, feed the dogs again, learn another language, do next year's taxes, do more work for home, read a French book, and then fall asleep. All while cheating on my mom. And the whole day, so impressive, this Baba. Because no one's perfect. That is so sus. Baba's so sus. Sus Baba. Teachers. So I was a former teacher. Has anybody here ever been a teacher before? Ever been a teacher? My folks, amazing. What do you teach?
I teach visual effects animation.
In that course, it's probably not that theoretical, is it?
There's a lot of button pushing.
A lot of button pushing?
Yeah, it's all on a computer.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like metaphorically, like let's talk about abortion today. Like what, dude? What? Did you study that stuff in order to do it, or
It's a lot of like teaching yourself.
teaching yourself?
But yeah, you don't need a degree or whatever.
Yeah, you don't need a degree or whatever. Yeah, no, that's clearly. Yeah. Hey, we're looking for someone to teach our visual animation class. No, I can press buttons. I'm a button presser. Yeah, I was a teacher for about 7 years. I quit that to do this, which shows you how little that pays. That was my second job. My job before that, I was a pot dealer, so I've evolved. Yeah. Isn't that crazy? I went from drug dealer to teacher. I was reverse Breaking Bad. I hear there's a shortage of teachers in Canada. And healthcare workers. Yep, that's what they told me last time I was here. Because they're not giving out a lot of degrees or whatever. But the healthcare workers are going to the States, right? Because there's more money there with our f***ed up system. So we're over there paying a lot and not getting healthcare. And you're not getting healthcare. Where's the healthcare going? It's going to Israel. I'm all for conspiracies, but I might have to push back on that one a little bit.
All healthcare workers going to Israel. Every OBGYN is only delivering in Israel. It's called birthright.
All right. Thank you so much. I love you guys. Take care.
I'm back. I've been here, I've been home, I've been at the store. I just been going to the store. Right? You know what I'm talking about. You been to the store? That's cracking, dude. People are buying food like they're about to die. People are buying all the food, man. Remember when toilet paper was gone, then it came back? That was dope. It came back. I thought it was gone. And when it came back, I was like, stand-up's coming back too, man. Stand-up is on its way. It's just another era in the store. Whole Foods, they play little PSAs between the musics. Like the music will be playing, and they'll stop the music, and they're like, please keep a safe 6 feet away from each person in the store, and then back to the music. Kiss, 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 kiss. Back to the PSA, and make sure you're wearing a mask and not in other people's personal. Eat the booty like groceries. Eat the booty like groceries. Like, why is that at Whole Foods? That's more of a Trader Joe's song.
So I grew up in California. My dad grew up in the Middle East, and my mom grew up in the Middle East of Texas. I'm Arab and Texan. My blood is pure oil. Okay. Crude and sweet, baby. Arab and Texan. I put the y'all in yalla. You know what I'm saying? Yalla means hurry in Arabic. If you learn one word, it's yalla. Go up to an Arab, be like, yalla, yalla. He speaks very good Arabic. He's very good. Yalla, he knows how to say hurry. Very good. It's interesting visiting my Arab family in Texas and seeing the juxtaposition of the cultures, right? The Arab, like they're eating hummus, they're smoking hookah, and then they're watching the Dallas Cowboys score a touchdown on a flat screen TV, just chugging Bud Light, like yalla, 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 yeehaw!